Good morning from Italy.
Can I just have a bit more sandwich? She's like, yeah, just picked up like 4 more.
I'm really worried about us getting back on time for the ship. If you're late for your ship, they will leave without you. They'll say, see you later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Good morning from Italy. We have arrived in Italy today. We are going to Rome and I'm really excited. Just woken up, it's 8 AM and it is boiling, so hot, like so hot. I've woken up and the brilliance of the sea is right in front of me, which I think is the Royal Caribbean. The water looks beautiful, the sun is beautiful, and we're just gonna go for breakfast in a bit. Daniel was just finishing getting ready. I was gonna run this morning and I woke up, I was exhausted and I thought, no, not today. We're gonna get our sleep because we haven't had much sleep from when we did the whole like traveling the other day. So I thought I'll catch up on some Z's and then I'll go running probably tomorrow. But it's so beautiful. I've never been to Rome. I have been to Italy, but Rome. Very excited. Gone for a pain au chocolat. I've also got some pineapple, iced coffee, and then they do these bento bowls, which are a mix of fruit and granola in the morning. I can't open it. There you go. So it's like granola berries. Daniel's got 2 overnight oats and a croissant, and then we have this view. Look how still the ocean is this morning. Oh my god, Daniel's just come back. I mean, I don't even know why I'm surprised, to be honest, at this point. It looks insane.
I was like, yeah, can I just have a bit more sandwich? She's like, yeah, just picked up like 4 more. There's cream cheese, there's buffalo mozzarella,
What?
avocado, and then strawberries and blueberries.
Nice. Nice. I'm gonna try this now. Doesn't taste that caramelly. But it's delicious. Cheers. Made it to level 4. You ready?
Treno diretto a Roma Termini, il treno effettuerà fermata a Santa Marinella.
We are on the train to Rome, but it was not a smooth process. Trains were delayed and I'm really worried about us getting back on time for the ship. So, and I think it's going to be worth it, but we don't actually now have long in Rome, which is really annoying because of all the delays and also because we were late getting on the train to begin with. And because now we have to factor in the delays on the way back and we're not chancing having trains delayed on the way back. So we're having to get an earlier train on the way back and also factor in delays just in case. We're currently on the train to Rome and it's not even our train because the other trains were all delayed, but luckily they've let us on this train. Goodness, I was not expecting it to be that crazy. I thought it was more smooth sailing, but let's see that. My little gap.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is in Florida.
We think we've found the Colosseum. That's not blueberry, that's what is that? Coconut?
Ooh.
Watermelon. That's what it is.
Cherry.
No, it's watermelon. The red one's watermelon.
Slap.
Try the blue one. That's refreshing. So this is just future me editing this back, and I thought I would give you a bit of context as to what actually happened in Rome. I've realised that I actually didn't really film much. Thought I'd just give you a little update. Was kind of just rushing around Rome, which is a bit of a shame because I definitely think we're going to go back to Rome. I said to Daniel, we've finished taking our photos a bit earlier, so I was like, I think we should maybe head back to the train station. If there are further delays with the train going back to the ship, I definitely do not want to be late. I want to make sure that we can maybe get there a bit earlier. So if there's like an earlier train, maybe we can get the earlier train back, because if you're late for your ship, they will leave without you. They'll say, see you later, bye-bye. Places to be, people to see. So you need to make sure you're back on your ship. And I said to Daniel, we're definitely leaving. I think it was 7 or 7:30. The ship said it was going to depart. Want to be on that ship an hour beforehand, or even 30 minutes before. Like, we want to make sure we're back on that ship or back wherever we need to be an hour before. We headed back to the station, and as we got there, we already saw on the board, delayed, 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 delayed. Every single train on the board was delayed. It wasn't our train, but it was just, there were just trains that were delayed. The first train that was meant to be getting to the station right at the tippity top was delayed by 90 minutes. We see a train that we can get, and it says 15-minute delay. Standing there, we can see more and more people with like the Virgin Voyage wristbands coming around the station. Everyone's now gathering because everyone's now getting the same train. The one that we wanted to get on then had an additional 25-minute delay, and it just kept going up. And I was saying to Daniel, like, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting really worried that we're going to miss this ship. We're going to have to get an Uber. The train ride, I think it was, if you had the slow train, it was an hour and 15 or an hour and 30-minute train ride from where we started to where we actually ported from. If you had the fast train, which is more expensive, then it took about an hour or just under an hour to get from Rome to, I can't pronounce it, so I'll put it at the bottom of the screen, but that's where we ported into. A family come over to us, and there's about 5 of them in the family, and they were saying about obviously getting an Uber, and we were like, yeah, like, we'll obviously share an Uber, you know, obviously it depends on the prices, but you know, at this point, what choice do we have? A couple of them go to find how much taxi is going to be, and then they come back and they say to us that it was only a 5-seater. So because me and Daniel were there, the family had to go and we had to stay at the train station because we obviously didn't fit in. We didn't fit in. For them, it was 200 euros. So we're now looking for loads of people who had like the wristbands to be like, do you want to get a cab? Like, we're just looking at like, oh my gosh, like who's going to be able to get in a cab with us? This couple, lovely couple, come over to us and they're like, look, we've just ordered an Uber. It's going to be here in like 2 minutes. If you want, you can jump in on ours and we'll just split the cost. And I was like, do you know what? At this point, I just want to be back on the ship. Like, I don't want to be standing here looking at all these times, looking at all these delay numbers just keep going up. We say, yeah, we'll jump in. And it was 30 euros for me, 30 euros for Daniel, so it was 60 euros, obviously. It was 120 euros, I think, in total. So we just split it between us. It was an hour and 30-minute car ride. It felt like it took forever, but you know, they were really lovely. So we just chatted the whole way about our experience and got to know each other a bit more. But that put me into perspective of traveling. If you are going to travel further away, when you port somewhere, get up early, leave early, because we did not. And we made that stupid mistake of being like, oh, we'll just chill, we'll relax, we'll wake up a bit later. No. And then we actually found out that the reason that all these trains kept getting delayed is there was a train strike in Italy. I would recommend that if you can, search on Google. Apparently the girl that we were with in the cab said that there was Facebook groups. I don't use Facebook, so I wasn't aware, but there were like Facebook groups that apparently, you know, people were like giving updates. And maybe that might be a tip that if you're on Facebook or just doing research, because I wouldn't have got off if I knew there was train strikes. It was just so manic. And then we got back onto the cruise and I was so exhausted from all of that I think I just slept. And then we got up and we had obviously our reservation. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are enjoying these little travel vlogs. I've really enjoyed making them. I have really enjoyed coming back to YouTube, like editing and everything like that, so I really hope you're enjoying them. But if you have any questions about obviously Virgin, about our travel experience, anything like that, please let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. Not filled with loads of information, or it might not be the best, but you know, I'll be here to assist as much as I can. Enjoy the rest of the video. I think we're off to Gunbae next, which is really exciting, and I will see you soon. Bye. Gunbae.
Some distracting things. It's like a fan.
It is actually. Small bites. Rice and noodles. Barbecue bread. Drinks. Loads of drinks. So maybe you must be able to order from. Yeah, and then they cook it in the middle.
They do sake as well.
Sparkling?
Yeah, sure.
Here's one of their drinks. Here's a non-alcoholic cocktail. Can't get the straw off, which is great. Very sour.
There's what's that? What is that?
Ginger. Orange? I don't know.
10, 11, 12, 18 you clap. So 23, 26, 29, clap. Clap. 31, clap. 32, clap. 33, there's two numbers, so 3 and 3, so it's a double clap. Right? Then 36.
Because I thought I got 3, 6, 9, 12. You have to clap because it's a multiple of 3.
You understand?
Really? It's the actual number in the number.
Yeah. No, you clap. You get it? Yeah.
11.
12?
Yes. So we got it. That's our game, right? Yeah. All right. So let's go. Gunbae, 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 Gunbae. 1,
2,
4, 5,
7, 8.
Oh, you go great. Gunbae, 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 Gunbae.
Because I know my mouth will be on fire from the tiniest bit. There'll be no point.
Are you done with this one?
We also had a big lunch.
Daniel literally has every single item on the
Brown
menu.
rice.
Weet je, het is heel weinig vlees wat uit elkaar valt. Heel lekker. Ja, dat is goed. Het is heel warm
Sweating.